Hi everyone, we are here for the time I got reincarnated as a slime. Episode 14. Last time we had our favorite slime going to face the Orc Lord. And also we have appearance of a new Demon Lord that is watching over the fight, which seems to indicate that he is the master of Galamond, which also run away together with Laplace that has now one arm less um, after they got completely defeated by the Dryad. I think this summarizes basically the whole episode. Oh yeah, and the Kaijin, such badass, you know the stuff. So let's go and see what happened in this go. Yep, new ending. Um, let's begin with this. It looks like very close to the ending that we saw in the first episodes of the series. I think first four, first five, something like that. Which is not the real ending. It's just like Rimuru jumping, walking like or his walk, and showing images of the episode. Um, yeah, it's basically the same one that we saw, and it's not. I imagine is not the real ending, the real second ending of the season. So I don't have much to say. However, from the episode, like also before the episode, I think I can say for sure that that means that probably next episode we're gonna have a new opening as well. Maybe. Um, which means like we have like the confronts against the humans, the confront against the demon lords. That basically did not happen. And maybe the ending we're gonna have a new one in the next episode, or maybe not. Maybe we're just gonna have this pseudo ending until, don't know, two more episodes. Maybe. Now let me talk about the episode, because damn, I have to pause and calm myself, like, because well, I can say for sure of all the series that I do, that I did in this channel, I can say that for sure. But this one is the most, um, how can I say that? The one that makes me more cry, not necessarily because it's the saddest one. Technically, I don't think it is. I feel that we see more sad moments in Avatar and One Punch Man, even in Death Note. But this series, this show, does an amazing job of of exponentially, that's a word, um, to make something that is like really sad become extremely sad with the music, with the um, even with the cuts. Like show this guy, show that. Like it is the image. Of course, the animation makes some difference, but like the music, the like it is so good. The one that comes close, it would be One Punch Man, especially because of the music. But them, like that, I would say that we have like some moments that is like completely astonished, sad, you know, um, but it's not like a full episode of that, and this is like entirely episode of sadness, and like it's so good. I mean, not that sadness is good necessarily, but you understand, right? It's so well done that like I don't even know what to say. Just praise the show, the one that create the original story, because there's a lot here that it is about the story as well. Um, and the director of the anime whatsoever. That said, let me talk about the story finally of the episode. Um, we have the Orc Lord, which became the Orc Disaster after eating Germund, which is something that was obviously gonna happen, right? If anyone ever watched any story of someone that grow up this person, monster, whatever, and he becomes a giant, especially if it is not that smart, or it is, don't make much of a difference if he's don't have if he's don't really much of a smart person. He definitely gonna eat you, like, and it's always the same. It's a very old trope with that, so it was clearly that would happen, especially when he say, "Okay, I'm hungry," and begins to walk in Garamond's direction, and then Garamond give his back to him. I like, you're so dead. I mean, I was thinking that he was so dead at the moment that he go there, right? And in a place that is full of people that want him dead, the Kaijins, even Gabiru, after so much deception. Also, my previous idea of him wanting specific sons of kings or whatever, it was not true, it seems. However, he picked up the king of the orcs. It was the only one that we did not know for sure. Of the ogres, he wanted the next leader of the ogres. Goblins, the son of the elder. The lizard man, the son of the chiefman. It could also be that the chief in question of all the other places are already really old. Um, and it could be that just that like kings or leaders in general have more power inside them. But since they're like old or whatever, it's better to pick like his son or first son, whatever, has more power as very young age. Um, Also, reminded that he said something at the very beginning when he said like, "Oh, we're not supposed to do this, like fight there, right?" Which could be that the plan was not his plan. It was his master. Maybe he has his own agenda. Um, he was trying to create a demon lord, which apparently he succeeded, right? When a guild eats him and becomes the Arc Disaster. However, I don't know. It is so being a demon lord is just having power to be one. So that means that Rimuru is one right now, because like even before he was technically stronger than him, or at the very least he has one skill that was stronger, I would say, but at the maximum. So now that he eats him and he absorbs his power, he is Demon Lord. That's how it works, or there's more. Because I feel that if Rimuru now has a power of a Demon Lord, if that is true, what is about all the other demon lords? I mean, it could be one of the reasons of why we saw him fighting against like the pink hair girl, which apparently, of my deductions, she would be a demon lord, or at the very least, someone that works for a demon lord. I don't know. I don't think he's a demon lord level yet. It could be. Um, but if it's not the case, though, so like I don't know if it's just power, right? It could have made more, maybe skills. It could be one thing. I don't know if just proclaiming yourself to be a demon lord would be enough, right? Because now also we still have a lot to learn about rankings and stuff and titles. Like for example, true dragons. What is the difference between a true dragon and a dragon, right? Also did not see any other dragon besides Fedora, so we don't even know if exist dragons besides true dragons. Um, one more. I feel that Gabriel learned his lesson. He has loyal subjects to him, at least the ones that like protect him, and I would say some of the others as well, like, because they follow him. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen to him. Like, what his father gonna do now that you gonna let him be the new chief? You gonna punish him? I don't know. But I grow to like just gonna quote Ademiru. I grow to like Gabiru. So yeah. Um, really cool seeing, as always, Gobta, all the kaijins, Maranga become way more powerful and evolve even more. Like when I see he's doing like a lot of tornadoes at the same time, I'm like, what? Um, I also wonder if the power of the demon lords are way more powerful than we saw with the orc disaster. It is beyond anything that anyone besides Rimuru could try to take on, at least for now. We're seeing that all of them are evolving pretty soon, like even Gupta, like goddamn, even Gupta. So it could be that someday we're really gonna have a Gupta Demon Lord. Um, also, what is to be a demon in this universe, right? Because apparently, if orc can become a demon, so demon is more a classification of any type of monster that achieve a really high level of power. Because like he was the orc lord, then he can become orc disaster, and then he become. I mean, orc disaster were the demon lord, right? So like so that means that exists a level of demon disaster. I don't know. After, there's still a lot of things to us to learn about levels. We almost do not see the humans, even it wasn't the opening. um, I don't know. So my prediction for the next episode is going to be that we're going to see or the humans or something related to the demon lords. It could be the pinky hair girl. It could be the other demon lord that was commanding Garumon. It could be the other one that we saw with. I don't think he's gonna be, but it could be the one someone Shizu. or any of the other ones that we saw in the opening. Yeah. I don't think I have anything more to say. I have to expect to see the next episode to see what is going to be the consequences of this war. Especially, like, it looks like. No, I have one more thing. Arimiru apparently gonna, like, when he says, like, I'm gonna devour all the sins of you and of all your people. Basically, what I'm understanding by this is that he going to say, yeah, you all guys, no worries. We understand you. You don't need to become slaves or anything. You're all free. Go do whatever you want. Uh, and probably Hirimiru gonna help them. Now the question is how, because their land is really poor. We saw that it could be that he will accept them in his nation. Could be. We already have like goblins, dwarves, kaijins. What orcs would be a difference, right? Mm, yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the next episode too. Uh, make any ideas of this episode. So with that, I see you guys in the next episode. Bye.